Greetings, everybody. It's Jim. It's no surprise with all the Netflix series and movies going on about Vikings as of late as a theme, that the creators of HârnWorld from Columbia Games, the medieval fantasy role-playing setting, have actually started to do a lot more work on the region of Vendetta as of late. So no matter what role-playing game you're playing, pay attention, because today I'm going to be talking to you about why you should be using the Kingdom of Menglana from Columbia Games. Now, the thing about these kingdoms from Columbia Games is they are meant to be played with any fantasy role-playing system, and these are based off medieval accuracy. So it keeps your characters grounded no matter the power level. And I know I like saying that a lot, it seems, for those of you who've followed my channel for a long time, but I've been gaining subscribers and a lot more views. So I think there's a lot of newcomers here that have not been familiar with HârnWorld. So if you want to help promote HârnWorld, please like and subscribe. I've turned off monetization on these videos. It's just not worth the time. By all means, I just want these videos to get out there. So please hit the like and subscribe button. So let me give you a little rundown here of what Menglana is all about. Menglana was once dominated Western Invinia, I should say. It's a land of warring kingdoms, icy fjords, and bold mariners. Despite its natural wealth and beauty, Menglana is a kingdom that is in decline. There's been internal strife between powerful great clans, and there is an impending succession war crisis looming. Intimate invasions by two rival kingdoms. You got Ragna to the west and Imbival to the southeast. And it leads many to believe that this once powerful kingdom's days are numbered. All right, so there's a lot of little things that you can do there. Now, one of the things that I like doing first with all these kingdoms is go right to the laws, okay? This is one of the beautiful things about the Kingdom Books of Harn, is that they actually have different laws that you can actually use with your characters right off the bat. I mean, sure, you got warring nations and you've got political intrigue, and all these kingdoms seem to have that, but they were basically in the backdrop. With laws, it's something you can get your characters entangled with right off the bat. And with Manglana, it's no exception. They have something called Vendetta law. And the idea kind of reminds me of the old Catholic Church, how they used to have offerances. You do a sin, you'd pay some gold, and you were forgiven. Simple as that, right? Well, it's a little bit more complicated here because it started with the idea of only against death and, injury or something like that. You would give the family that if you caused the death and injury of one of their clansmen, you would pay so much of a sum to that family, and then they all would be kind of forgiven at that point. Now the problem is if the accused can't pay or anything like that, their entire family might be liable, and they might actually have to cast out their clansman as an outlaw. To be able to just settle it, just say, okay, he's out, we can't pay it, or we just disagree with it, and just that's a really harsh way of having things done. And also the idea is, it only works as far as you have the strength to enforce it, right? So this really didn't work for poor people, which of course most justice systems generally don't, right? So basically that can result in some kind of blood feuds for like generations. So as you can see, this is definitely something that you can get your character stuck in with right away. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a Columbia Games Kingdom module if it didn't have some beautiful maps along with it. Of course, this is the Kingdom map, and these are all done by the man himself, Tom Dalgleish. I mean, whether it be war games or doing it for HârnWorld, this is his guy's forte. This guy could just make maps all his life, and he'd be a happy man, I think. Even maybe more than games, I think, sometimes. Let me just show you the detail here as we just move in here. I'll just move this a little bit so you can get an idea. I mean, that's just beautiful stuff, folks. You definitely would want to get your hands on this just for playing on a map like this. And then here we've got the political map right here, and of course they've got a little player map right here that looks really nice as well. Now, speaking of artwork, we do have Richard Lushek doing our artwork. Now, he did do the cover for Menglana. Now, mind you, we had to actually dismiss the first cover he gave us, which was this one. We kind of had to put the kibosh on that and say, nah, I don't know, Richard. That one right there, that might be going a bit far. Kind of like it though. It's kind of cool, but I don't know if we can put it. It doesn't fit the theme right. I don't think so. He kind of said, yeah, all right. So he made us this one. Uh, it's just beautiful artwork. Always captures the nice feel of what HârnWorld's all about. That's why he's our exclusive artist for this. And I'll give a link down below to his website so you can check out some of his other artwork. It is just phenomenal. Okay, so as I mentioned, Columbia Games has definitely been doing a lot of focus on the Avinia Viking regions as of late. And there's definitely more than one kingdom that would really go in good in conjunction with Menglana. One of them being Ragna. Of course, we mentioned that earlier about them warring up a little bit. But the thing about Ragna is that book's really about raiding and piracy. If that's your thing, to go on raids, that would definitely be the kingdom for you. And then you got the kingdom of Lokis. Basically, it's the Holy Kingdom of Avinia. It includes the sacred site of Kairiheim. I believe I said that right, Kairiheim. And of course, we have the classic Kingdom of Verbal, which is actually getting its hardback right now. It's going to be launching in a few days. Maybe by the time you've seen this, it's already launched. The link will be down below. And that one is basically the tensions between the Grey clans. I mean, they invaded all of northern Harn at that point, and the primary focus on the Kingdom of Verbal is mainly about colonization and subjugation of the indigenous population. So definitely more than one kingdom that you can get your teeth sunk into once you get into Menglana. Now, I'd be doing you a big disservice if I didn't tell you about this. See, the thing is, you can get the Kingdom of Menglana right now for $39.99, whether print or PDF, sent to your email or to your house. That's fine. However, for that same $39.99, if you just joined HârnQuest, not only would you get the Kingdom of Menglana if I haven't convinced you to get it already, but you also will get Pelvian Vathrin, if I've said that correctly. It's also another supplement for inside of the Kingdom of Menglana. Okay, and not only would you get that, you'd get 50% off of all your PDF purchases for like the next quarter of a year until the next HârnQuest comes out. And the next HârnQuest is only going to be like $19.99, not $39.99, because this has been a double issue because of the Kingdom of Menglana is a little bit bigger than normal. So for the next 3 months, you get 50% off of all PDF purchases. You get Pelvian Vathrin, and you get the Kingdom of Manglana. Or you can just buy the Kingdom of Manglana for the exact same amount all by itself. That's up to you. I think I know where my frugal mind would be. Well, anyway, folks, the link is down below to join HârnQuest. That's the video. I'll see you next time.